like that. Yeah, as I said, I wouldn't even do that if I was trying to go for like pure stealth. It's not worth it. Like I don't know if I was detected then or not, but yeah. Yep. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. You heard nothing. Nice. Yeah. What this game really needed is to be able to tell if you've been caught or not. It needs a stats or something. It never had done. It's frustrating.
Look, I told you.
Done it.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
It doesn't. You don't know how expensive neuropozyne is. I'm guessing it must be expensive because it's not something you can just go to the chemist and pick up. But I'm guessing it probably costs literally an arm and a leg. We go back and sell these guns. I need to go back and talk to Corella. He's all the way over here. He said he'll be near an alley, didn't he, or something? So we'll go to that. Let's talk to this guy first. Thank you very much. Sell. Oh, you can use the scroll wheel to go down. That's pretty interesting. Sell. Sell. I wonder if this guy's going to be like, where the hell is this guy getting all these guns from? Right.
Be sure to tell all.
Yeah. We've got like 5,000 some odd chips now, so we've got enough for another practice kit when we need one. Which is very helpful.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
Thanks.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
I got another 1,000 XP for doing that. And he gave me a weapon mod, which I'll never use. Yeah, laser targeting. You can't upgrade this gun, can you? No. That down there. We're not gonna need that. So yeah, next practice kit, 2100. Not that bad. So that's two. Well, that's one of the main quests, well, sub quests done. And motherly ties. This one's quite. This, as you can see, we need to go to the police station anyway. The thing with the police station is, it's got loads of cops in. Obviously, you need to get to the top floor, and going inside the police station makes everyone hostile. Meaning you have to properly use his stealth boy out. Get what you need. I'm trying to think if there's another quest in this area. I don't know if I can activate it yet. Let me have a look. We're looking for like an undercover cop. There's a bird who is undercover as a prostitute, weirdly enough. So I think it's someone Adam know or knew from being a cop. But yeah, now we've got like super spring legs. This, yeah, you can't get out of here without the legs. There you go. See, the two green marks on the minimap, it means that there are enemies. Oh, they will be enemies. I don't think the hostel now, no, because I think they graved the hostel. Yeah, so you can't get in that. This is obviously story related, I'm guessing. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Manhole covers. Don't want to go underground just yet. So there's the cop station. I'm trying to think where this woman was. I think she's over there. Oh, no, she's over here. Yeah, the frame rate. There she is.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see.
God damn, girl. What the hell are you wearing?
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
I like your new style. Tee.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits a fan. You in?
I don't understand. How could I could go in undercover as a hooker, like not have disastrous consequences? What about if someone wants to hire your services? I don't understand. I don't want to ask any of this. I really don't. Let's just accept it.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
What I would do is I'd kill everyone in the police station. And then there's nobody in the higher ups that you can't get a warrant from. If, you know, but you know, it's me. Rules, we should be careful how we handle this.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
An arsehole.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Prep him, knock his ass out, and put him in a, wrap him up in a bow and leave him in the corner for a cop to stumble upon him. Amazing.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
The apartment that had all those mines behind that level 4 door, or level 5 door, whatever it was, is O'Malley's apartment. Hence why there's mines all over the place.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Okay. Thanks, Jenny.
There's just something about a man who's augmented.
You're not selling it for me, smelling like an ashtray. You want people throwing money at you, you probably don't want to be smoking. It's just what you want, isn't it? Talk to someone who's fucking smells like an ashtray. Ugh. Nasty shit. This is my apartment. FYI. But don't go in there just yet. Trying to think if there's anything else that I've missed. You don't want to... Yeah. Bad's over there. Hence the grey triangles in the minimap means that the hostel. So yeah. So the only hardest part in this is getting into the D-row area, whatever it was called, stealthily, without being detected and then leaving. It's very fun, and that's the area you need to go into. I remember the route like off the top of my head, because I've done it so many bloody times. But we will do that, not just yet. The thing is, I don't know if to go to the cop station just yet. We could meet O'Malley, try and get some more information from him. What's in here? Ooh. The electric floor is death. You don't want to go in there. Oh. What was this? Onto your damn cell, Ron. Yeah, Ron. Don't do anything stupid. Just get to a real hospital. You need some serious help. I'm in real pain. Telling you it's unbearable. I'm Sure they fucked up and put in put it in wrong or something. I got the number to the chop shop. 2356. I'm gonna go there. Go in there and these motherfuckers are gonna fix this shit. Feels like I'm dying. If I don't make it, Jack. I don't think I've ever seen this dude. I'm having a gun. What did this guy do? Shoots himself in the fucking head? Weird. Yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I mean, I played this game shit tons of times. Wow. You find something new every day, I guess. So, that is the locker we need to get into for, there's O'Malley. Pretty sure yeah, I'm trying to think now. So you either open that and it triggers enemies or something. Have a look. No, I want to hack it. I want them experience. Thank you very much. Wait for it. Go.
Access granted.
Okay, so these ebooks have information. This is where we need to get into. I mean, we can hack it straight away, so we're not really limited. There we go. Autopsy report for Megan Reed. Let's have a look. Megan Reed, 32, female, O plus MD lawn. Been appointed by the state to perform autopsies on the remains of multiple victims of the attack on Seraph Industries. This is due to the critical nature of the incident and the need for the State Department to be fully aware of every detail without going through the endless array of bureaucratic forms and requests. There is no way. This is no way linked to the competence of the local MD, or is it ME is? Is it something to do with the morgue doctor or something? Should it be interpreted as such? So, final diagnosis is she has veritable injuries. I can't believe to say that. Vertebrae on the neck area is displaced, so I'm guessing broken neck. Abrasions of the bone consistent with severe and sudden stress or impact. So, where's that? Ligature strangulation. Abrasions found in the neck area. Hard to clearly verify. To severe burns, but throat seems crushed. That's weird. Vertebrae in the neck area are displaced. Wouldn't that be like someone's broken their neck? Yeah. They also crushed their throat through strangulation. Extreme severe burns covering the entirety of the body. Accelerant residue was sent from the chem labs. Absence of fumes residue and ash in the lungs, meaning that they were dead when the fire was set. Burns were post-mortem, yeah. Toxicity report. Blood ethanol not detected. No drugs. Clinical pathologic correlation. What a fucking word. Cause of death is quick, intense snapping of the neck. Yeah. Combined with the crushing pressure, body was lightly burned after the deceased. Shit, man. Why did they burn the body if they already killed her? It's very suspicious. What's this one? Detective Jeans, some name I can't pronounce. Probably one of the identified high-tech compounds. Let me skim through this, see if there's anything interesting. Detective Haywood and I both noticed the area around the attack seemed abnormally damaged. burnt to a degree that could not be explained by normal fire. Residue analyzed. Comes from high-tech accelerant. So they use an accelerant to speed up the burning process to make sure the victims were so they couldn't be identified. That's not suspicious. Why would they need to do that? That's very suspicious. Again, I don't know how you pronounce this dude's second name. Let's call him Gene. Confused witness. Apart from Sarif's chief of surgery, who's still in critical condition, and another lab technician lying in a deep coma in the same hospital. Oh, who was this dude? Another lab technician who's lying in a deep coma. The only witness to the attack on Seraph was left alive is a tech named Arthur Hopkins. Something particular regarding the witness's position or lack thereof. When we got to the scene, Mr. Hopkins was waiting for us in a rec room near a labs. Obviously in shock. Emergency response team wanted to make sure his condition was stable before allowing us to interview him. When we came back after his checkup a few minutes later, he was incoherent and confused. He couldn't remember anything about the room. Oh shit! So the emergency response team went in and must have threatened him or something. Because after they spoke to him, he suddenly became confused and couldn't remember anything about the attack. We still haven't heard back from the ER team regarding the matter. Captain Penn. This is the twat who we need to get hold of. The situation has been resolved with the medical team. Mr. Hopkins' condition has been validated. He suffered from a severe concussion. This guy is obviously clearing is covering something up, isn't he? It's way too obvious. So look, Detective Chase. This is the guy we spoke to earlier. Attackers are definitely professionals. Quick rundown. There's no trace evidence found at what seems to be the point of entry. Incident didn't last long. The amount of damage was excessive. There was a large amount of victims, yet not many rounds were fired, and the accuracy was spot on. The attackers were all probably marksmen. Yeah, we know that. They were all augmented to Fook, weren't they? Top-notch professional self confirms that the new augmentation design was being tested prior to the attack. But why would they destroy the facility and murder everyone? Yeah. Competitor could no doubt benefit from such a catastrophe, but these matters were quite extreme, and to my knowledge, this is an incident without precedent. I want to note that I've brought this matter up to Lieutenant Ashbrook, but with no concrete results. Yeah, some bastard is really covering up, aren't they? So the people who broke in suspiciously burnt these bodies to the point where they couldn't be identified on purpose. What does that normally say, people? What does that normally say? So, can I leave without being... Okay. I might be thinking of too much of this, but let me quick save. There's something I want to check. This one's going to be needed to be stopped. Again.
Access granted.
We'll take the bracelet and this book. Megan Reed Lab Notes. Entry 708. It's hard to fathom. When I made the breakthrough in my research a couple of years ago, I never thought it would get this big. I thought it was an anomaly at first, but it's become something blah blah blah, holy grail DNA. The thing is, I have to bury the truth, not the discovery, but how I retrieve my results. Oh, that's a bit suspicious. It's become harder lately. I betrayed someone I respected for the sake of my research. I wish I had the chance to fix it, but it's got bigger than me, bigger than Seraph. If this ever came to light, Seraph Industries could be ruined. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. I think I'll wrap things up for today. What did you do? And who is she talking about? Hint, hint. Let's not say anything else. There we go. Very suspicious. Who was she talking about? I wonder. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious who she, remember the patient X that we read in the lab at the start of the game? That was someone suspicious. Anyway, let's save before we talk to this guy, because I don't know what happens. Some of these might trigger something.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm gonna be sarcastic by a clown and a midget. No, I'm gonna be cold.
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
What a prick. I don't like talking to people in this game because I can't be bothered. Can I just leave?
I guess that's it for now.
I mean, it'll be easy just to kill this twat and get it over and done with. So, there's multiple ways to get into this police station. One of them is up here. And it's probably the easiest way to get in. Mainly because it leads directly into the station. In here. The bad thing about it is you kind of miss one of the conversations you can have to influence somebody to let you in. So yeah, plus it's not the best to come into this direction, not just yet. So yeah, that's one of the ways you can get in. Or it's not normally easy to go through the front door, because you have to make the guy open the door for you. So you need to know how to convince him to do that. It's not easy. Without the Casey, it's incredibly difficult. You need to know what to say. And for that, I may need to look on Wikipedia for that. Because off the top of my head, I can't remember. Another way, I think, is you can go in through the sewers? Maybe? Can't remember now. Can you go in through the sewers? Let's have a look. There's a practice kit down in one of these. Guarded by like 90 enemies or something. It's quite difficult to get to. See that? Okay. I don't remember too much. One of these has a wall that you can smash down, and behind it has a Praxis kit, but I can't remember where it is. I'm gonna have to look. But not yet. That will be for another day. So for now, we will. Why is every time I walk past somebody, they're dropping their pants and whipping their dick out? The hell is that about? What kind of superpower is that? Can I... You bastard, why can't I get up that? Fuck, I jumped over the bloody gate. Fucking stupid gate. Yeah, so... The best way to go in is through the front door, just because you can get some experience. Even if you go through the front door and you manage to convince the dude behind the desk to let you in, you are still limited from where you can go. You need to go up, like, to the third floor, and you can't get up to the third floor because you're not a cop. So you still need to sneak around. So going through the front door is not necessarily beneficial at all. It just means you can wander around the first floor without the cops up your ass. Which is, it's pretty nice, I guess. Let's have a look. So we can go to Derelict Row. That's quite easy. We need to go there anyway. That's for the cop, isn't it? No? See, this here, this, the MCB gang's hideout, getting rid of that double T, that's nigh impossible to do. Without being detected, because it's surrounded by like 5 guys, and it's, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, which is it's not always the best. And we can go, I think it's this one. Okay, Holland's apartment. I mean, I can go in there because I have the code for his gate, but I'd rather like go through the front door and hack the panel. I think I might just go into the police station and do it that way. Yeah. Well, we'll speak to the guy at the desk, but I am gonna have to look online to see how to get past him, because he's like, the thing with these speaking conversation things is once you fuck them up, then you've fucked them up and you can't go back.
Speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown.
This is the guy, Chief Chet. Of course, the child Chet.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up, Chet.
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
There he is. You have to talk to Wayne Haas, or Wayne Haas. So, like I said, before you talk to somebody, it's always best to save, so let's do that.
I'll be seeing you.